Today we talk Twitch on Switch, new game and product releases, and the Animal Crossing DLC goes horribly wrong. All that and more on today's edition of Mii Weekly. Let's do this! Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Mii Weekly, this time for Friday, November 12th, 2021. I'm Hero TJ from Nintendo Wire, coming to you from Taipei, Taiwan. I've especially curated this week's most interesting headlines, especially for you, so let's jump right in. Here's something I wasn't expecting. Twitch is now available on Nintendo Switch eShop. For a console that doesn't even have Netflix yet and more or less has stuck to predominantly gaming more or less, this came as somewhat of a random surprise. So now you know you can download it for free, and while you're there, you can catch me and Amiibo Jason live Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. 3 iconic cities, 3 epic stories, all available for the first time on a Nintendo console. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition, is out now on Nintendo Switch. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say this is really trying to appeal to people who have already played these games and appreciated them at the time. I don't think that they're really trying to lure in new gamers. Grand Theft Auto 5 is obviously one of the biggest deals in gaming, but if you're a fan of that game, I think you might struggle to get through some of the old school jank of the originals. As for me, I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game in my life. Generally, one of the things I enjoy about video games is being able to assume the identity of somebody much better than me. Stronger than me, braver than me, more capable, maybe some special abilities thrown in for good measure. I definitely don't want to play a game where I have to assume the identity of a character much worse than me. I certainly see how some people could be attracted to the idea of playing as a character with a broken moral compass because you can do things that you frankly never would do in real life, but that's not for me. But if you want a GTA old school style on Nintendo Switch, now's your chance. Today marks the release of Game & Watch The Legend of Zelda Edition. To celebrate the launch, Nintendo has created a special Ninja speedrun course for Super Mario Maker 2. Remember that game? Super Mario Maker 2? Remember? The special course is entitled Link's Lightweight Long Shots. It's available now until November 21st, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Air out some arrows and hit all the POW blocks. Remember Super Mario Maker 2? The long-awaited and much-anticipated Shin Megami Tensei 5 is now available for Nintendo Switch. That's all I have to say about that. We've still got a while to wait yet until Pokemon Legends Arceus hits the Nintendo Switch, but Nintendo has some good news for trainers. If you have play data from either version of Pokemon Let's Go, that being the Pikachu or Eevee version, you'll be able to claim both a Pikachu mask and an Eevee mask in Pokemon Legends Arceus. You can wear these cute Pikachu and Eevee themed masks while you explore the Hisui region. And that's not all. If you have play data from Pokemon Sword and Shield, you'll also get the chance to catch the mythical Pokemon Shaman in Pokemon Legends Arceus. You'll also be able to claim the Shaman Kimono set when the game releases on January 28th. And the last headline for this week, collecting bugs has been a big part of Animal Crossing going all the way back to the first entry in the series. And now in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can collect some game-breaking bugs. Just kidding. Well, sort of. Animal Crossing New Horizons players who own the Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise DLC may experience gameplay bugs if they visit resident services and ask to remodel a resident's home while the gates at their airport are open. According to Nintendo, as long as the airport gates are closed, you should not encounter these gameplay bugs when remodeling residents' homes on your island. However, I have seen multiple examples of people online who have experienced similar issues with their gates closed. Nintendo advises that if you encounter these gameplay bugs, please end your play session, close the game, and relaunch it. Your save file will not be affected. Naturally, Nintendo got right to work on a patch to fix this issue. As of this time, Nintendo believes the error can be resolved and will not occur after you download the free update to software version 2.0.1 or later. I don't have Happy Home Paradise, and I didn't encounter any issues, but I did update my game earlier today. So if you're experiencing any of these problems, it appears that the patch is already available. Now playing! I've been juggling a few different games this week, but the game that I've been playing most consistently is Animal Crossing New Horizons. The 2.0 update added quite a few things that really got me excited. Number 1 on that list, dun-dun-dun-dun, a sword! As soon as I became aware of this thing, I knew I had to have it. So a million thanks to my longtime friend, DracoZilla87, for thinking of me, and not only providing a cool sword for Hero TJ, but she also gave me one for Dark TJ as well. He's not exactly the appreciative type, so I'll issue a thanks on his behalf. And if that wasn't cool enough, you can now build your own castle! Alright, I'm back into Animal Crossing full stop. The center of my island used to feature a big fighting ring with a whole bunch of exercise equipment so that me and all my jock villagers would have a place to get our training on. But as of now, the entire area has been demolished, cause baby, it's castle time. And Queen Dracozilla, in her infinite generosity, also sent me a whole bunch of castle parts, so construction is already underway. I'm pumped. Dracozilla also told me she's trying to get her hands on a gaming chair, like this one, so if you happen to have access to this in Animal Crossing New Horizons, let me know, because I'd really like to return the favor. This episode's Spirit of the Week comes from Markshadow 02. We're looking at number 130, Rabid Mario. From Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Rabid Mario, as the name suggests, is a rabbit who styles himself after Mario when an in-game device fused him with a Mario cap. In addition to sharing some of Mario's signature physical characteristics, Rabid Mario also enjoys mimicking Mario's behavior. In Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Rabid Mario joins forces with the actual Mario, along with other Nintendo royalty, as well as Rabbid versions of them, to defeat Bowser Jr. before he can take over the Mushroom Kingdom with an army of Rabbid-fused enemies. Rabid Mario is also slated to return in Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, releasing sometime in 2022. Should you equip the Rabid Mario spirit, you'll enjoy increased jump height. Thanks to Markshadow for the suggestion. If there's a spirit you'd like to see as the Spirit of the Week, please let me know in the comment section below, and if yours is selected, you'll be recognized in the episode with an on-screen credit, just like Markshadow. Now it's time to sound off. Nintendo of America on Twitter gave us a look at some of what's new and what's next on Nintendo Switch. The image includes a bunch of games that released quite recently, and a handful of games that will be releasing next year, but the part that I want to focus on are the games that fall in the Holiday 2021 category. We've got Danganronpa, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain, as well as Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And I also want to qualify this by saying they did indicate at the bottom of this image that these are just some of the games releasing on Nintendo Switch, and of course there'll be more information on upcoming releases in the future. But focusing predominantly on what we know, my question for you is, what do you think of Nintendo's 2021 holiday lineup? If you ask me, I think Big Brain Academy as an impulse budget buy might be pretty successful, and Pokemon is almost always a sure thing. Danganronpa and Shin Megami Tensei 5 are a little bit more niche and are going to cater to more of a specific crowd. I don't think that we're really looking at runaway successes there, like a Legend of Zelda or a Mario game. I think it's fair to assume they're probably going to be successful for what they are, but they're not the type of flavor to appeal to every gamer's tastes. So the way I see it, I think the 2021 holiday season is pretty light. There's an outside chance I might pick up Big Brain Academy, but I'm definitely going to take a pass on the other games. So I find myself in a position where I would love to put my discretionary holiday spending Nintendo's way, but they haven't really put me in a position where I'm able to do that. Now, there's a chance something amazing like Silk Song could release, and that would pretty much just seal the holiday for me. But again, that's not for everybody. And maybe I am in the minority here. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Does Nintendo's 2021 holiday offerings have something for you? I can't wait to read your thoughts. And that's a wrap on another edition of Mii Weekly. You made my day by coming here and spending a little bit of time with me. I hope to see you live on Twitch with my friend Amiibo Jason this coming Wednesday. Hey, maybe you can even watch us on Twitch from your Switch. That's a thing now. And then I'll see you right back here again next Friday as we peruse the Nintendo news. Until then, have a super awesome, amazing week. This is Hero TJ signing out. Thanks for playing.